Hi everyone, this is our second episode with Mr. Firoz, one of our micro SME owner. So today we will be interviewing him on his business and how we helped him in his business as well. So can you introduce yourself and tell about us, your business?
Okay. First of all, just to correct you a bit,
Mm-hmm.
like I don't own any micro business.
Oh,
Rather,
okay.
we are a similar platform provider,
Mm-hmm.
like you are helping microfinances for their
Mm-hmm.
own business. So we are solution provider to microfinances. So
Mm-hmm.
they use our software to manage their sales, track
Oh.
their business data, and all. So we have a software called Easy Assist.
Mm.
Using this, they can manage sales in their retail outlet, their Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp. So they can manage all the sales through a single platform.
Okay.
And we also provide them connectivity with all the delivery companies in Malaysia,
Mm-hmm.
all the different payment gateways in Malaysia. So it's very easy for them to get started.
Mm-hmm.
And for small businesses, they are like initial pricing is very friendly for them. Like it starts as low as 9 ringgit 95 cents, like
Oh.
almost 10 ringgit per month. They can get started using our solution.
Oh, that is really,
So
really reasonable.
yeah, so that's basically our businesses. And since we work with a lot of micro SMEs,
Mm-hmm.
we actually take Be Informatica's fund
Mm-hmm.
and help our micro SMEs to use those funds at a
Mm-hmm.
more shorter terms. Like your Be Informatica, you have only yearly
Yeah.
packages like 10,000 ringgit, 1 year full packages. But small businesses, they have requirement of sudden stock fund for
Mm-hmm.
1.5 months, 45 days, 2 months, 3 months. So those kind of funds they take from us on a very like small stock basis funds.
Mm-hmm.
So we take fund from you, and basically we help the micro businesses to utilize that in their own terms.
Mm-hmm. So, what inspired you to start this platform?
Okay. Actually, we started during COVID
Oh.
because we are a company, we are specialized in artificial intelligence, and we build solutions for large multinationals like engineering analytics, data analytics,
Mm-hmm.
natural language processing for government and different other agencies like developing companies
Okay.
like UNDPs, UN, and other organizations.
Mm-hmm.
But during COVID, at that time, like all the businesses were kind of shut down, and Malaysia government had an initiative called Digital versus COVID,
Okay.
and MDEC also launched few programs to help these small businesses. So
Mm-hmm.
at that time, we basically like launched a chat bot that helped everyone to sell via um, Facebook,
Mm-hmm.
Instagram, and WhatsApp. So that's the initial phase when we started, and we started with the same pricing of 10 ringgit per month.
Wow.
So, and then after 6 months, it went up to 45 ringgit per month.
Uh-huh.
So that was the initial phase. Like everyone was stuck at home, they needed a solution to sell online, and you don't have staffs because you are stuck at home. So
Yeah.
a chatbot would be helping you to actually capture sales and all.
Uh-huh.
So that's how we started. But later on, what we found that digital is actually a portion of your total business.
Mm-hmm.
So unless you can cover the entire point of sale operation, the entire sales, receipt printing, stock management, and everything,
Mm-hmm.
then just a chatbot or a social media based sales or even a marketplace kind of solution is not enough for a small business.
Mm-hmm.
Because you have physical sales, you have
Yeah.
sale in Lazada, you have sale in your Facebook. So you need something to be your main system, which
Yeah.
tracks your entire finances and sales. So it started from a chatbot. Now it has got like what we say is all you need to manage your sales. So
Yeah.
it has now grown like starting from your purchase, sales, inventory, expense, any other form of income.
Mm-hmm.
Everything gets tracked through Easy Assist now.
Oh. So, how do you differentiate your business from your competitors?
Um, First of all, I think one of the main um, differentiator that we
Mm-hmm.
believe we have is uh, we cover almost all the channels,
Mm-hmm.
and we cover the total requirement, because most of the micro business solutions are part of the solution.
Mm-hmm.
Like you have a point of sale that covers only your point of sale.
Mm-hmm.
You are selling in marketplaces like Lazada, so you are completely working with that silo.
Mm-hmm.
You are actually having an accounting system or an ERP, kind of like small ERPs kind of things. That's another silo. So you need to do a lot of things in different silos and all. And
Mm-hmm.
these are very much operations driven solutions.
Mm-hmm.
But as a business owner, I need to have an overall tracking of my profitability,
Mm-hmm.
my stock value. So Easy Assist is a solution that is covering the entire spectrum,
Mm-hmm.
and it has partnerships and connectivity with all the delivery companies, payment gateways, so that you can actually take payments, you can take the deliveries of the, like arrange the delivery through the all the delivery companies in Malaysia.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a single platform
Mm-hmm.
that connects with almost everyone, and that's basically the value.
Mm-hmm.
And the other, I think one of the main differentiator, and that is something uh, I or we always want to make sure that that value stays. That is this starting point of RM 9.95. So
Mm-hmm.
that is 10 ringgit, because we believe that now with a mobile phone and the digital penetration across the world and particularly in Malaysia,
Yeah.
like a software service should not be that highly priced that you need to pay thousands of ringgits or
Yeah.
few hundreds of ringgits every month.
Mm-hmm.
So why the price goes so high? Because we need to do a lot of servicing to the customers.
Yeah.
So we always try to push ourselves to make the software so simple that that cost of servicing goes away, so that user can kind of self-service, self-learn, so that we don't have to
Mm.
incur that cost, and they will also don't have to pay us for those. So you can just
Oh.
download the application, install it in your device. You can buy a standard Bluetooth printer,
Mm.
you can buy a POS terminal and install it on your own. So you can do the self-servicing, and we don't charge you for anything. We just charge
Oh.
you for the software. So we always want to keep the software price very affordable for everyone,
Mm.
so that like they can just get started using it.
Okay. What is your biggest challenge when you face during this starting this platform?
Um, I think the biggest challenge is identifying
Mm-hmm.
the struggles of a small business.
Mm-hmm.
For us, because you see, we have always served large multinational companies, very high tech and all. So, whenever we serve bigger companies, they have specialized software for everything. So,
Mm-hmm.
we came from a discipline where specialization in operations, modularity, having different specialized software modules, that used to be the norm.
Mm-hmm.
And when we started working with small businesses, these integration, having multiple system and all these things, this is really a challenge for them. For them, everything needs to be integrated, because it's a single person running the business. They
Mm-hmm.
have like they don't have a lot of money to invest in technology. They
Mm-hmm.
don't have a lot of money to invest in people. So
Mm-hmm.
whatever money they have, they want to invest in buying the product, rolling in the business and all. So
Mm-hmm.
the challenges for small business and micro businesses is something very different. So that was a very different learning curve for us. Because
Mm-hmm.
we never served them. We were always specialized in large enterprise. Like our
Oh.
customers are Boston Consulting Group, large oil and gas companies.
Oh.
So those used to be our clients. So from there, shifting to these smaller businesses,
Mm.
I think this was a like a real challenge for us,
Oh.
mindset wise, particularly.
Okay. So how did you overcome this challenge?
Actually, the process is very simple. You need to go down to your customers,
Mm.
work with them, treat them well, basically be part of their operations
Mm-hmm.
and see how they really work. And that's how you learn. Because if you go and ask them what are their challenges, they actually don't know what are their challenges. And
Mm-hmm.
what they think their challenges are not really their challenges.
Mm-hmm.
So the only way to come out of this is like that has worked for us is basically we have seen them working. We have
Mm-hmm.
closely observed them, like how they operate and all. And then we realized, okay, so this is basically their challenges. And all these small business owners are so busy, like you cannot get their time. So
Mm-hmm.
even to have a session with them, to show them the software, to show them the system and all,
Mm-hmm.
like they will be giving you time at 10 p.m. at
Mm-hmm.
night. Like because it's single person business, so
Mm-hmm.
you cannot blame them that why you don't have time, because
Mm,
he is the
yeah.
one person doing everything.
Yeah.
So getting their time, talking to them, all those things were quite challenging. So the only thing that worked for us is basically observing them and our data from the software. We track everything, wherever you click, wherever you kind of like look at whatever you use in the system. So that data has helped us to improve our interface, improved our overall performance of the system and all.
So, as you know, you got the fund from B Informatica, right? So, I mean, that's a part of your financial, right? So, when you got the fund from B Informatica, how is the process of the distribution and how does it help for your platform? Can you explain it?
Okay, for example, there is a merchant.
Mm-hmm.
So, you see what happens for small businesses, and
Mm-hmm.
particularly small businesses who does online business in a cash on delivery model.
Yeah.
So online businesses who sells on a cash on delivery, they have a very unique cash flow problem. What is that cash flow problem? For example, you receive an order, and if you are a very efficient manager, then probably once you know that this is the order I am getting, then only you will be quickly buying, or you will be keeping a buffer stock. So your involvement in stock can be optimized from the data and all. But even if you are very optimized in terms of stock, whenever the order comes, you need to get that stock in place. Then you need to pay for the delivery price, and then you have bought this stock and send it out for delivery. So once you send it out for delivery takes 2 to 3 days time. If it is in Sabah Sarawak, it takes like 5, 7, 8 days to reach the end customer. After that, delivery company collects the cash. If you are a very small business, then probably you won't be having any direct connectivity with Flash for COD or anything, or any Ninja Van and others. So it's very difficult. So you will probably be going through some aggregator. And if you are going through some aggregator, many of the aggregators, they will be settling the fund with you on a weekly basis or a monthly basis, or end of the month after that 15 days. So it can take anywhere between 7 days to 45 days. Though we work with a partner who actually settles with us for the next business day, so we can settle with our customers the following day. So your cash collection is, so the more you sell, the more money you get stuck in your collection cycle. So that is where the small businesses struggle with working capital significantly. So the fund that we get from B Informatica, we use it to pay the small merchants fast before the cash collection happens. So that's one of the main utilization, so that they can get paid faster. So that's one of the main place where we use the Informatica's fund, so that before getting the collection from the delivery companies, we can actually pay them out. So that's one of the main area. And the other area is like when they need to buy stock, we provide them the fund, they buy the stock, and they store the stock at our place. So whenever the orders come, we pack it and process it and ship it out for them. So this is a service that they get, but as well as the fund is also provided by us. So that's why we pay their suppliers. So their supplier actually send this stock to us. We manage it here, we process it and all. So these are the two areas. One is collection side of the deliveries, and the other side is supply side. Like we buy from them so that you have less of your fund involved.
So for now, you have your friends, your family who is having like small business or anything. So do you will refer B Informatica to them? And what will you say about us? What's your impression on us to your friends and family?
There are actually a few things. First of all, it's not really my friends and family who are doing like these micro businesses, because I'm a foreigner in Malaysia. So my friends and families don't really live here. So basically, most of the cases, the businesses who utilizes our services are the local businesses. So we are a primarily software development company who actually provides this solution, and B Informatica's fund is just part of our service portfolio. That is something we offer them. So generally, we try to, or we will try to refer the businesses directly to B Informatica if they are of a certain size. But the main challenge why they prefer sometimes taking from us is because B Informatica's loan period is 1 year, and it's an EMI. So this very well suits if you are buying a capital machinery. Like something, for example, you want to buy a laptop,
Okay.
and or basically few equipments. So you take the fund from the Informatica, you increase your like strength in terms of capacity and all, then you pay on a monthly basis. So whenever someone wants to buy capital machineries or something like renovation of the something, or buying something extra that they will be using for long, then we will be referring the Informatica directly, because I think that matches their requirement more. For example, like you want to buy a small machine which is costing like 8,000 to 10,000, or 3 4 machines together to increase your production capacity, then B Informatica is the choice, because then your fund matches their requirement instantly, their production capacity goes up, and they can pay you based on their revenue. So I think that is the specific case where probably we will be referring you.
So where did you get to know about B Informatica?
Oh, Fumiko is a friend.
Oh.
So the founder, like we are like business founders, so we know
Oh.
each other for long. So Fumiko is also just another founder like us, like me. So
Okay.
that's how we know
So
each
you
other.
guys know each other by during Bangladesh, during
Yeah,
the
when
time?
actually we have a common friend,
Oh,
so
okay.
we know each other through that common friend. But now, like since Fumiko moved to Malaysia, so from there now we are in touch in a much higher frequency.
Okay, that's all for the interview today.
Okay,
Thank you
sure.
for your time, Mr. Firoz.
Thank you.
Thank
You're
you
welcome.
everyone for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.